Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the Henna Guys 100 Pure and Natural Henna Powder for Hair Dye Color, 200 grams. It also makes those gray hairs, which tend to be kind of dry, and have a life of their own, more soft and manageable. This batch was not gritty at all. It had a smooth consistency, and rinsed out very easily. It is so nice to not have to worry about chemical smells or the damaging of your hair. Nowhere on the package does it say 100 pure henna. Wow, what a ripoff. They even print the date it was packaged so you can see how old it is. When cured correctly, do research to decide what is best for your purposes. The color payoff is really great. Only downside is it bleeds for weeks, so don't wear a white t-shirt if your hair is wet. One package is good for at least 2 colorings if you have mid-length hair, so about 5. At first a bright copper, and then in a couple of days it turned to a deeper red. It was already difficult to wash out the henna as is, but with sand on top of it? Terrible. Add in a bit of Greek yogurt, great for hair, and makes rinsing a breeze. Not that it would with any henna, but you want to watch for henna mixed with stuff. Tip: if you don't like the henna smell, you can add a fragrance oil to your mixture. Her skin gets irritated when going to the salons, and this product works as well without the irritation. Got a really rich orange-red color on light gray hair, and a dark burgundy color on medium brunette hair. Mixed with 2 caps of lemon juice, hot water, and some sugar to keep mix from drying out on hair. This henna has always been very fresh, providing a dark stain to the skin, and lovely color in hair. Doesn't dye brown hair red, seems to darken the browns, and adds a reddish tint. Color looks great. Was messy as heck, but that's what henna is like in general. It can cure faster in a very warm car if you want to speed up the curing process. Mix with water only unless you have hard water, in which case a couple drops of lemon juice might help. Then rinse with cool water, and about 2 gallons of conditioner. Don't wash your hair again for at least 24 hours, hopefully closer to 72. Tip: if you have leftovers when you dye your hair, freeze them in a plastic bag. Not all hennas are equal, and if you want the best, this is the brand you want. It does look like Ariel in direct sunlight for a couple of days, but mellows out within a week. 2 in-package instructions are not sufficient to produce the pigment most people would need from the henna. Result: amazing condition and shine. Split ends disappeared, very soft, but a bit too red in temple and crown. I'm able to let hair dry on its own without blower, and it stays with a nice curl looking thick. Procedure 3 weeks later. Deck 9th objective: to retouch growth of 12 white roots. Should have shampooed before, but forgot. Applied Vaseline around face, ears, and neck. Reapplied mixture on roots, spreading to rest of hair. Put cellophane around head topped with shower cap, and left on for 1 hour. Quality of the hair is much improved in the last month with henna and the natural powders. First, dye your hair with pure henna. Instructions are available all over the internet, and then apply the indigo afterwards in the same fashion. The prep was easy as far as the addends needed for the dye to be released in the henna. It is finer in consistency than some types, so much easier to rinse out of hair. A suggestion is to mix it with a can of coconut milk for extra conditioning. It mixes up like a pea green mud, so it's a little different to apply than regular dye. Was a bright beautiful red the first week, then it washes out to a dark brown red. It's not awful, but if you aren't into earthy smells, henna probably isn't for you. There are many inferior brands. They crumble and make a complete mess, don't deposit any color, etc. If you darken with henna, bleach is the only way to lighten, which you cannot do. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and leave your comments below.